You know, if you believe everything you read on social media, there's no more stories in pro wrestling. It's a dead art. Good news, I'm a necromancer. We're about to crack this book wide open. Chapter 1. September 2021, St. Louis Anarchy presents Wartime. I just rolled my ankle and cost myself and Billy the tag match. I get backstage, I'm not in a good headspace, and my ankle hurts like hell. I tell Billy this isn't working. I'm holding you back in this tag scenario. You're gonna be a star, because I knew then what a star she'd be now, and she's only shining brighter. No more than 2 seconds after she walks off, there's a clanging and a banging on the chair that I've propped my foot up on because it hurts. It's my friend, Sean Orleans. And I think, oh, is he here to check on me, ask me if I'm okay, see if I need anything, ice for my ankle, maybe a bottle of water? Nope. He's there because he saw a situation that he wants to take advantage of. He saw his friend hurt and in a bad state, and he thought, now's the time to strike. Now I'm going to get on the main card. Finally, Sean Orleans' time has come. At the time, I didn't even think of that. My foot hurt and I wanted to get through the night, so I said, okay. And then I started thinking about it and I started stewing on it. I've done a lot of bad things in my wrestling career. I've hurt people and I've lied to people. But I've never taken advantage of a friendship. I've never used a friend to get myself at a higher position on the card. Not like Sean did there. And it bothered me a bit. Roll forward a little bit. Here it comes. We get to the show date. He comes up to me. He's like, brother, we're using my song. We're going to come out there and we're going to kick ass. Rock the Casbah hits. He comes out, House of Fire. He's rocking and a rolling, Daddy-O. He's giving it all he's got. He's on the top turnbuckle, living the dream. And then just like that, I take it from him. I walk to the back. Lesson learned, story over. So I thought, my mistake. A couple of months go by, a little bit of time. Sean storms the ring at an intermission. Bravely, boldly storms the ring. And he calls me out. And he wants to know why I did what I did. But he doesn't call me out from the back, from the locker room, because I'm not in the locker room on that show. I'm at concession stand selling pizzas. I don't even wrestle on that card. I sell pizzas and sodas because we're understaffed, and that's what needed to be done for Anarchy. Because I put Anarchy first. Thankfully, my friend Nick King is there, and he's selling hot dogs and pizzas and sodas and whatever else we can scrounge to make a little bit extra money. So I leave him at concessions and I go to the ring and I tell Sean why I thought so. Because he doesn't deserve to be on the main show. He doesn't deserve that opportunity. Not like somebody like Nick, who's working concessions and busting his ass on. Not like somebody who like Adrian Surge, my friend, who I've started playing basketball with and never once, not one time, asked me, hey brother, how do I get on Anarchy, dude? What's up with that, man? Who do I gotta talk to, send a promo to? Never once. We talk basketball, which I'm terrible at, and he's very good at, and we talk comics and movies and shit like that, like friends do. And so I explained this to Sean, very calm, very rational. And then what does he do in response? The hero that Sean is. What does Sean the hero do? He cheap shots me. And then he double legs and starts raining down some blows on me. Thankfully, Nick and Surge are there. They pull him off. After I've recouped myself, I give Sean the ultimatum. I lay down the gauntlet in front of him and I say, Sean, now's the time. Fight or walk. And he walks like a fucking coward. He doesn't stand for his convictions. He doesn't stand for his beliefs. He walks away to the commentary booth where he belonged. Fast forward a little bit. Shawn finally gets his wish. 6-man tag. Rowdy Rough Boys versus Shawn and his crew. Hot tag, brother. Boom. There Shawn and I are, eyeing each other. Face to face. Only a ring separating us. And we come towards each other and we close the gap, and Shawn's feeling it. He's out there. The crowd's behind him, kind of. And then, just like that, I take it from him. 10 seconds, I tap him out. I'm a fucking former Gateway Heritage champion. I've gone to war with people you couldn't even lace their boots for. On my worst day, I'm better than you on your best day. Shawn taps out. End of story. Lesson learned. Except it's not. Shawn goes to social media, bitching and moaning, whining. And then Anarchy installs a pre-show rule. If you win 3 pre-show matches in a row, you can make it to the main card. And at first I was against it. I thought, that's not fair, okay? People like Nick King and Adrian Surge, they deserve to be on the main show. But then I saw people like Anakin Murphy win 3 pre-show matches and become a staple of Anarchy. I watched Mad Dog win 3 pre-show matches and make a name for himself at the Dingo and every match moving forward. I'm man enough to admit when I was wrong. I was wrong. That's a great rule. Then Shawn wins 3 pre-show matches. And what has he done? Bitch and moan. Whine and cry. He waits till after my match is announced and then rushes to Twitter and says, "Why, God? Why have you forsaken me? This should have been me." I believe bad things should happen to bad people. So, yeah, maybe I paid someone to paint a beautiful picture of myself and Doc, Shawn's recently deceased dog, and I gave it to him as a gift. How does he thank me? By chasing me around the ring and attacking me. Thankfully, King and Surge are there. And sure, maybe I lost my cool and I hit him over the head with the picture of his dead dog. And then I shaved his head. Bad things deserve to happen to bad people. Shawn is a bad person. End of story, lesson learned, right? Nope. Shawn continually snipes, and now all 3 of us bitches and moans and whines and cries because he doesn't get the match he's earned. And I tell him, call your shot. Call your shot. And he never does. Instead, on commentary, you can hear him whining, "Well, this should have been me. Get that asshole. I would. I'm gonna get him." Rawr! Fine. Fine, Shawn. At the next show, if you can beat Nick King, when we meet, they'll be barred from ringside. At the show after that, if you can beat Adrian Surge, if God himself hits the ring and bump and feed Surge to get you that victory, you can pick the stipulation for the match. When you fail, when Nick King submits you or pins your shoulders to the ground for 3, it's over. You never mention it, you never bring it up again, it's fucking over. But I'm a fair guy. If you somehow, some way, eke out those 2 victories, I'll see you July 28th, Circus Maximus. What's it going to be, Sean? You're going to die on the sword you've been carrying around? Because I know you're not going to beat King or Surge. Or are you going to go back and cower at the announce table and just take cheap shots online? I guess what I'm saying is, Sean, let me know. If you do win, you can pick whatever match you want. Surge and King can't interfere. Trust me, Sean. I'm a man of my word.